Hi guys, this is Kudo, and today in this video I will show you how you can make an object follow another one anytime you want during the play mode. So let's get started. So first thing first, you will need to create a C# script. So let's create C# and let's call it follow game object. Oops, game object, for example, game object, and open it in Visual Studio. So there it is. There is my script, and in this script, let's create a serialized field, and let's create a private game object. Uh, will be my target. My target. So after that, I will need a private float who will be offset. Offset. I will explain it why I need the offset. So let's put my offset to 0.0001, for example. After I will need we can put we don't need to put that in serious field. So let's create a private float speed. Oops, sorry, speed will be equal to maybe 10.0f. Oops, dot zero, I say, dot zero f. And let's create um, a private enumerator. I will call it my coroutine because we'll use a coroutine to be able to do what we want to do. So basically, a start function, I will need it later. Update function, for sure we need it. And let's create my coroutine. So enumerator, let's call it follow target, and you will take in parameter game object. So my game object, oops, my game object, I say, my game object. It will take game object. Uh, let's create my target. So to avoid some problem, some issue, I will call this target and not my target. So here my target. So let's take in parameter float my speed. And last parameter, let's create float my offset. All right. So I think we're good. So don't forget to put yield return null. All right. And let's create our loop. So while something, we need to do something. So basically, what we're gonna do in the while function, we will use the move toward function. So let's say, so my game object dot transform dot position will be equal to vector3 dot move toward. So move toward, what does move toward? It will calculate the distance between the current vector it will take in parameter and the target. So basically, it will always update the position of my game object because I will put in parameter. So let's put move toward. So I will put my game object dot transform dot position, and in second thing, I will put my target. Where is my target? There it is. My target dot transform dot position. And do not forget to put my speed, my speed multiply by time dot delta time. All right, so it should easily work. So what we need to put in the while function to this to be done? We can do something like this. We can say while my transform position is different of my final game object, so my target.transform position. But the problem is sometimes it can be messy because this is two vector 3 and this sometimes we can get some float very with a lot of digit after the comma. So I recommend you can do this. It's not a big deal. It should work, but I prefer to use the length of my vector 3. So I will create a float. So I will call it my distance. It will be equal to vector 3 dot distance, and this vector this return a float, and it will calculate the distance between my game object dot transform dot position and my target. So let's put my target, and oh sorry, I forget, dot transform dot position. So I'm gonna add in the while parentheses um, for the statement. So um, my distance it will be superior to my offset. So my offset, and to be sure it will work, so I will add the thing I've just removed. So my transform position is different than my target.transform.position. All right. Okay. And do not forget to add your distance, so to update the distance if your game object is moving. So it will be equal to, all right. And basically, guys, that should work just fine. So let's try it and let's call it here. So let's go start coroutine and let's put follow target. Oops, I put start, sorry. Start coroutine. So let's say follow target. Will and Don't worry. I just call my coroutine, but I will use it after. Don't worry about that. So it will take my game object. So my game object, the target. So it will be target, and speed. So let's put speed, and my offset. It will take offset. All right. So let's go back to quick edit. I realize I forget on line 34 a line of code, so just add this line of code on line 34. It will work just fine. Sorry, and you can keep watching. Unity, and let's create some objects. So let's create a cube. Let's reset it. So this one I will put this color, for example, maybe where it is. Material, I will put this one to blue. Uh, yep, right. And let's create a sphere. Let's reset his position and let's move this position here. Let's put the two of game object much bigger, and that way we can see. And there it is. So let's put the sphere much far because I want the sphere to follow my cube. So we will add the follow game object to my sphere, and do not forget to drag and drop our cube on the target. So it will be my target. So if I hit play, you will see the sphere who will try to reach our cube. So let's try it. And as you can see, my sphere is trying to reach the cube. And if I move the cube, as you can see, my sphere is trying to reach our cube. Oops. Oh, he will reach it. He will reach it. And as you can see at the end, he will reach the cube. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the content and the video. If you like it, just thumb up and comment below the video. It will be very nice. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye.